All right. Ice T, can you hear me still? I connected the microphones. Let me make sure that my audience can still hear. Good morning, Lindsay. Good morning, Marsha Moore. Good. I'm glad you're doing well. It's Saturday. I know most people are not necessarily concerned about. You can hear? The yes is for yes, you can hear? Okay. All right, let me check my levels on YouTube. Bear with me a moment. I just want to make sure everybody on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook can hear me. All right, can you guys hear me? I might have to test the microphones. Oh, I got a lot of light on it today, y'all. Okay. All right, yeah, you guys can hear. I can hear myself, so that means you guys can hear. All right, good morning. Good morning, everybody. My name is LaShonda. I live in Charlotte, North Carolina. I go live every morning and I walk on my walking pad for 30 minutes and a mile. After I walk on my walking pad for 30 minutes and a mile, I make myself breakfast and um, my goal is to be able to run a 10-minute mile. I don't know how long it's going to take me to do that, but my short-term goal actually is to build a habit of working out every single day, not just during the week, not every other day, every single day. Be active every single day. Good morning, y'all. Let's see. Good morning, What If? Good morning, Hassan. Good morning, Yanisli. Good morning, Adara. Good morning, Ann. Irene Walker. Denisha Harris. Good morning, y'all. As y'all are coming in, drop a good morning. I know it's Saturday. Most people or most moms, most parents are probably dropping kids off to, is it still basketball season? Basketball practice, travel basketball, travel volleyball, so getting ready for softball season. At my daughter's school, they're getting ready for flag football. They have a girls' flag football team this year, which hopefully she'll be a part of. So, good morning to all of you guys. If you're just joining, my name is LaShonda. I live in Charlotte, North Carolina. I have been going live for 12 days straight on TikTok and YouTube. So, if you are on TikTok, click the YouTube link in my bio and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you are on YouTube, Facebook or Instagram, this is probably, well, actually, for Facebook and Instagram, this is day 2 of you guys seeing me live in the mornings working out. I am in my living room. I've got my Zen Active walking pad with me, and I am going to get on it and walk for 30 minutes. The Zen Active walking pad is one that I got from off of the TikTok shop. And I am sorry to all of you guys that are following me on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. There's not a shoppable live that I'm doing on there. Once I figure all of that out, you guys will be privy to some of this. But I have partnered with Zen Active to feature this walking pad. Okay. For all of my TikTok users, I am going to start adding some of the products that I talk about on this live. I would appreciate you guys tap in the middle of your screen. It costs nothing to tap. For all of my YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram watchers, please hit the like button if you see anything at all, or if you find anything at all that I'm saying that's of value to you. Good morning. Thank you, Tanya Dotry, for the gift and for liking the live. I greatly appreciate it. If you guys would get me to 10,000 likes, TikTok will put me in on the FYP to be seen by more folks. I am almost at 10,000 followers. I'm at about 8,400. So that's 8,400 people just on TikTok alone on this one page. As you guys know, I am multifaceted and a multi hyphenate. I am a gardener. So I do have a gardening page, Gardening with the Country Girl. And as you guys know, it is cool in the Carolinas. However, you should be thinking about what you're going to plant. If you guys can see the back of my visuals here, you'll see my tower garden, which I am going to start featuring some things about it. Let me decline this offer to join. I am not trying to play games this morning, guys. So if you're trying to join the live to battle or chit chat, okay, I'm going to have to mute you. All right. Please don't. This is a soul live that I'm doing this morning, okay? But as I said, I'm a gardener. So if you can follow me on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, Gardening with a Country Girl. And here soon, I'll be starting to think about what I'm going to plant for this upcoming spring, summer, and fall season. So you guys can see that tower garden in the back. I don't have it plugged up at the moment because I have I'm done with gardening, okay? For right now. It's going to be a couple of weeks. I'll probably go live and bring you guys along when I start my seeds and everything. Also, I'm a couponer, and a lot of people, especially on Facebook and Instagram, know me as someone who talks about couponing a lot and saving and things like that. Any deals that I find throughout the week, I usually post those. That page is Cash Savings with Shonda. Cash Savings with Shonda. Again, that is on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. So if you guys are following me on those pages, make sure that you click the link in my TikTok profile and follow me on Instagram, subscribe to my YouTube channel, but also you can follow Gardening with the Country Girl and Cash Savings with Shonda on TikTok and all the other platforms. Every handle that I'm telling you guys about, it is going to be on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Okay. For all of my TikTok audience, thank you guys so much for liking the live. You guys have got me at almost at 500. Actually, you got me at 500, over 500 likes. Thank y'all so much. Good morning, Ice Tea. Thank you for the likes. Good morning, Humble Sweet Treats. Thank you so much for the gift. I really appreciate it. Humble Sweet Treats, where are you watching from? You guys drop where you're watching from. Good morning, Mac G. How you doing this morning? Good morning, Michelle Foster. Humble Sweet Treats, where are you watching from? Y'all drop where you're watching from. All right. So now that I got that out of the way, again, I said I'm multifaceted. I have multi hyphenates. I'm a gardener. I'm a couponer. I have a business as well. You can follow my business page on here, L Stevens Financial Services. Again, that page is on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Good morning, Mac G in Memphis. Hey, how you doing? Good morning. Thank you for liking the live. Thank you for sending the gifts, you guys. I really appreciate it. If you're on TikTok, make sure you are following the live host. I am the live host. If you're just coming in, my name is LaShonda. I live in Charlotte. Thank you for the follow, Michelle. I think that's Michelle. Michelle Foster, I appreciate it. You can also click the links in my profile. There's a link to my Lemonade page, to my Instagram page, and to my YouTube page. When you go to YouTube, subscribe to my channel. When you go to Instagram, please follow me. When you go to Lemonade, please follow me. Okay? All right. So again, um, I go live every morning and I walk for 30 minutes. Oh my God, LaShonda, why are you only walking for 30 minutes? Studies have shown that walking for at least 30 minutes a day improves your overall health. You don't have to run a marathon. You don't have to be a CrossFitter. You do not have to join a yoga or a Pilates studio. All you have to do is get up out of your bed, even on a Saturday and on a Sunday, the day after Thanksgiving, the day after Christmas, the day after Valentine's Day. If you've been snuggling with your boo like I have, then you still need to get up and do your 30 minutes of cardio. That other cardio you was doing last night, that don't count to what we're doing. You're still gonna do that. It does count, but go ahead and get up. Let's get everybody get up. Get up, okay? Thank y'all so much. Good morning, everybody. If you're just joining me, make sure that you are tapping the middle of your screen as well. That puts me in the algorithm for all of these platforms, actually, particularly for TikTok. If you guys get me over 10,000 likes, TikTok will put me. You're in VA, Humble Sweet Treats. Okay. Shout out to the DMV. Good morning, y'all. Good morning to Memphis. Good morning to VA. Who else is in here? Are all my usual suspects in here? I'm sure they'll say hey and good morning when as we get this farther on. All right, so I am going to start adding some products to my TikTok live. Again, unfortunately, this is not a shoppable thing on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. But if you guys are following me on TikTok, you'll be able to click on the items and check them out. I am a TikTok shop affiliate, which means that I get a small commission whenever you guys purchase anything through my live. Good morning to Ohio, Columbus, Ohio. So we got 3 states in the house. We got Virginia, we got Memphis, Tennessee, and then we got Columbus, Ohio. So good morning to you guys. I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina. It's a little cool in the morning. Good morning. Get your Zen on. Good morning. Good. Get your Zen on. Where are you watching from? Good morning. New Jersey. Oh, we got 4. 5. Texas. Somebody else is in New Jersey. Hey, New Jersey. How y'all doing? Hey, Texas. Oh, okay. Real quick. We're not going to get all into it, but y'all know I'm a basketball fan. So whenever I see the word Texas, I be a little salty. But hey, girl, hey, from Texas. Pamela McMahon in Texas, good morning. Sharon Keys in New Jersey, good morning. GMoneyDog at gmail.com shared the live. Thank you so much, G Money. Where are you watching from, G Money? Somebody, Lynette Schneider is in Columbus, Ohio. Good morning. Good morning, Lakeisha. Okay, we got a couple people in Ohio, a couple people in New Jersey and Texas. What I was saying about Texas, so I'm a basketball fan and I'm a women's college basketball fan. And specifically, I am a South Carolina or University of South Carolina Gamecocks fan. And the University of Texas beat South Carolina a couple of days ago. So we still all a little salty about that. But hey, Texas, hey y'all, how y'all doing? Thank you for the gift sharing, Keys. Grand rising to you all. Good morning, everybody. If you are on the stream for YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, make sure you guys drop something in the comments. Say, hey, girl, hey. Um, I know probably the folks on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram are probably going to be family, but y'all can still say, hey. Good morning. All right. Maybe you're up walking your dog. Maybe you're up dropping your kids off. Maybe you are up cleaning your house like most of us do on Saturdays, except for me, like I do it on the Sunday. I want to say shout out again to my mama. Her birthday was yesterday on Valentine's Day. I got a Valentine's Day mama. So y'all make sure you guys at Miss Cat on Facebook and tell her happy birthday. We are going to celebrate with her tomorrow. And then I believe my nephew's birthday is tomorrow. So good morning and happy birthday to my mama. All right, so let me add this first thing. Thank you, Pamela McMahon, for the gift. I really appreciate it. Good morning, Casslicious. Hey, y'all. All right, so let me add the walking pad that I'm getting ready to walk on, you guys. Good morning. If you're just joining, my name is LaShonda. I live in Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm a Carolina girl. I'm actually from South Carolina, a little town in Orangeburg County called Bowman, South Carolina. And I am J Love. I will tell her you said happy birthday. Thank you so much, Mama. If she watching on this Facebook stream, J Love said happy birthday. Thank you so much, J Love. Where you watching from, J Love? Thank you. She probably watching. She probably see me. Everything I do on Facebook. That's why a lot of times you guys, honestly, for my TikTok and my YouTube audience, a lot of things I don't post on Facebook because my mama on Facebook. Do y'all remember when Facebook was just for college students? You had to have an EDU on your email in order to get it. Now it's open to the world. So that means all of our mamas and mother-in-laws and aunties and husbands, families, and everybody can see. Right. Good. Oh, you in New Jersey? We got another person in New Jersey. It's a lot of y'all in New Jersey. Shout out to New Jersey. Hey y'all, hey, thank you for the gift, J Love. Hey, make sure you guys are following the live host, okay? So if you're watching this and you're not following me, all you have to do is click on my profile picture and click follow, okay? My goal is to get to 10,000 followers, also 10,000 likes. Thank y'all so much. You guys got me over 1,000 likes already, and we haven't even started with this. Good morning. I see some folks are watching in from Facebook. Thank you for the like. If you guys want to comment, make sure you send those. Okay, so I have added the Zen Active Walking Pad to my TikTok stream, and this Zen Active Walking Pad goes up to 5.0. I actually, before I get on it, what I do, and you guys on TikTok probably can't see me that well. Let me turn this over. Okay, good morning. Thank you, J Love. J Love, I appreciate you. Hey, everybody on here, if you're following me, if you just following me, I'm gonna make sure I follow you back, okay? So thank y'all for all the love. If you do likes, if you send gifts, if you follow me, any of those three things, I'm gonna follow you back. So thank you so much, okay? I greatly appreciate it. All right, so before I get on this, let me just tell y'all, whenever you guys see me on or see me with this baseball cap on, that means it's time to work out. I use this baseball cap, and I'm just going to pin it here real quick. Okay, I use this New York, and you guys can't see it because I got the mirroring on. Let me take the mirroring off so it reads well. Okay, so all of you guys on TikTok should be able to read anything that I put in front of you. You guys should be able to read. Let me take the mirroring off for my YouTube, Facebook, Instagram audience as well. Let me take the mirroring off. Okay. So that way, if I'm showing you something that has some words, you guys will be able to see it very well. All right. I'm not seeing anybody say anything on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. So if you guys are, you'll have to say it again. I'm just going to check and make sure you guys that I am live on Facebook. Hold on a second, TikTok. All right. Let's see. Yeah, you guys can see me. Good morning. Thanks, cousin Joan. I see you. All right. And by the way, if you're on Facebook, you can see you can send stars. I know I'm monetized on Facebook, but there's limitations. So whereas my TikTok audience, you guys can send me all sorts of fun gifts that TikTok has set up for us. Facebook is not as fun, I would say. Can you guys see that walking pad? I don't know if you can see it or not. Good morning, Michelle Foster. Good morning. Thank you for the gift. Michelle, where are you watching from? I want to make sure I don't miss all of you guys' gifts. Thank y'all so much. So this baseball cap is truly inexpensive, but for me, I have natural hair. I push it back in a ponytail, and I just wear this. So it's a New York cap. It comes in a couple of different colors: black, white. I like the white. When it gets dirty, I just throw it in the wash machine and I put it on again. So I have pinned that for you guys if you want to take a look. Any of the products that I'm pinning today, you guys, just make sure that you can check it out by clicking the cart and checking it out. So this Zen Active walking pad, what I normally do is check to ensure that there's space on either side of the belt before I get on it. One of the things that you have to be mindful, if you have your own personal treadmill or walking pad, you need to ensure that you don't wear the belt down easily or fast. And one of the ways that you can do that is if the belt slides to one side or the other and it starts grinding up or grinding up against the machine. So every time I get on it, I ensure that there's at least space on both sides. For some reason, I am not a professional runner. I am a former athlete. I play volleyball, basketball, and softball. But I don't know too much about like pronation and gait and things like that. But for some reason, I tend to be a little bit more dominant on my left side, which is strange because I'm actually a right handed person. So on this machine, it'll tend to lean more towards the left side. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Michelle, where are you watching? Did you say where you're watching from? Good morning, Lex. Good morning, y'all. Okay. So all I do is this Zen Active walking pad came in four pieces. It's the main unit, which is right here, the power cord. Then it also has this remote that comes with, and that makes it easy for me to maneuver. I don't have to worry about like bending down and trying to, do whatever. But it has a remote, um, easy to speed it up or slow it down or even pause it. I can pause this thing for as long as I want. If I want to go pick up my kid, go drop her off somewhere, go to the mall, go get something to eat and come back, I don't lose my time and I don't lose the distance. So that's one of the key features of it. It also comes with lubricant. So every now and then you might have to lubricate the walking pad. Okay. Good morning. Um, good morning. Uh, all she wants and needs. Good morning. All right, sooner or later, my team is gonna come in too. All right, so the Zen Active walking pad, I keep the power cord plugged in to the wall, but I don't keep it plugged into the machine. When I'm ready to move it out of the way, because right now we're in the middle of my den slash living room area. When I'm ready to move it out of the way, of course, lift with your legs, but it's really not heavy. You just lift it like this, and it has rollers on it on that front side. And so I go and push it in the corner in my living room. I mean, in my bedroom, and it's out the way. It's probably a meter long, maybe a foot and a half wide, so it's easy to store up under your bed, under your desk. If you are someone who works in corporate America like me, then you can put this under your desk, and when you're sitting in those boring 2-hour meetings, then you can absolutely start walking on your walking pad, um, instead of listening to something that they could have emailed you. All right. So what I do, I gotta flip the switch. There's a switch to flip on. And again, before you get on this thing, please ensure that the belt is kind of centrally located. If it's more space on one side than the other, that might be okay. Depends on when you get on it a couple of times, you might notice whether or not it's going to, lean to one side or the other. I tend to make this belt lean to the left side. So that makes me think that I'm a little bit more dominant on my left side, which is strange, again, because I am a right-handed person. So I'm gonna get on the machine with my Crocs. I need to put my Crocs in sport mode. Hold on, y'all, so that they don't slip off and I don't have an accident. If I fall in here, it ain't really much to fall on, but that would definitely be embarrassing to have you guys watch me fall. Good morning, Muriel. All right, so I get on the machine. It's at 0, 0. Remember, we are walking 30 minutes. I am walking 30 minutes in a mile. If you want to join me, if you or somebody laying in bed right now, watching Saturday morning cartoons with your kid, get up out that bed, let them finish watching their cartoons, and let's get this walk on. We're only going to walk for 30 minutes and a mile. Okay, so if 30 minutes hits and I haven't made a mile, I keep walking. If I hit the mile before my 30 minutes, I keep walking. 30 minutes and a mile. If you're just joining, my name is LaShonda. I live in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I go live every morning and walk for 30 minutes. There's 24 hours in a day. If you sleep 8 to 10 hours a day like we're supposed to, most of us don't, then you still have 30 minutes out of your day to walk. We will spend 30 minutes watching House of Cards or 30 minutes watching whatever it is, but you don't necessarily spend time for yourself. This is your me time. Take the time. Put that broom down, put that mop down, and put 30 minutes into yourself. And that broom and that mop will be right there with you. Them kids will be right there with you, right back with you. They probably doing something anyway on their iPads. Sports Center might be on for the husbands out there or for the wives, whoever. But I'm just saying, you got 30 minutes, then you got 30 minutes to walk. I know I look like I got on poom poom shorts, but I really just wanted to show you guys something real quick. So on top of getting on the walking pad, and I have partnered with this company called Sports Research, and they sent me this sweet sweat. Now, I had never heard of this before, but I have seen products just like this where if you have a like a waist trainer, you could put um the sweet sweat like on areas of your body. So I got these little short shorts on today so that I could show you guys, and I showed you guys yesterday as well. They're gonna send me some other products, so I'll introduce those once they send them to me. But this is from Sports Research, and this is called Sweet Sweat. Hold on, let me add it. I'm adding it to my TikTok. Hold on a minute, Facebook. Here we go. All right. So I have pinned this product to my TikTok live. For you guys that are on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, you'll have to get on TikTok and look at my showcase for all of the products that I am showing today. The cap, the New York cap, the Zen Active walking pad, and I'll probably show some other things like my microphone and that monitor that I am using to see y'all's messages. So this sweet sweat is a workout enhancer gel, and what you do with it is you like put it on different areas of your body, and it's supposed to like help make your body feel like you're working harder. So I'm going to start sweating real fast. One thing that I did learn from yesterday is that I want to put some gloves on. So hold on a second, let me get some gloves. You guys should still be able to hear me as I walk into my kitchen and get me some gloves. I use these gloves when I'm cleaning and everything. So I'm just going to put some gloves on just because I'm probably a little undiagnosed ADHD and probably undiagnosed autistic too. But so what I'm going to do, and that is the reason for the short shorts for all of you people that is on Facebook, like, oh my gosh, she got her thighs out. I do and do and do. Okay. All right. So I love the way this smells. Actually, I was saying yesterday, to me, this smells like if you were a Southern and black, you remember that bergamot grease? Is it bergamot? No, Blue Magic. The Blue Magic grease, where you would, our grandmamas, mamas, aunties used to put this in our hair after they would do our hair for Sunday, for church on Sunday. That blue grease, that green grease. That's what it smells like. It smells good. This is the tropical scent. I don't know if they have other scents, but this one has a tropical smell to it, but it smells like Blue Magic to me. So you just take it and you can put it on. For me, I'm gonna put it on my thighs. So that's why I got the thighs out. Okay. And then I'm gonna also, now I'm not gonna show y'all everything. Everybody calm down. I'm not getting naked on live. Okay. And just for my stomach, I got some couple of little stretch marks from having a baby. So this is where you could put it. And then on my obliques. And when you get your waist trainer, you're ready to go. Okay. So to me, that's going to make me feel like I'm working harder. And we're going to see, because y'all going to see exactly. Thank you for liking the live. Author Doris Johnson, good morning. Thank you. Where are you watching from, author? And what books do you have? You said author. So let's talk about some books, okay? So that's the sweet sweat, you guys. All right. And I'm only using a little bit. Like, you don't need a lot. So, and you don't have to rub it in. You just put it on there, put it on the area. I'm targeting around my waist and my thighs. As you guys continue to watch me every single day, I'm going to transform my body. By the end of the year, I'm going to look slightly different. There goes my friend. There goes Renee. Good morning, Renee. Good morning, Marilyn Cash. Thank you for the gift. Where are you watching from, Marilyn? So as we know it, we have some people that are from Virginia, Texas. We got a couple people in New Jersey and a couple of people in Ohio. So good morning to you guys. All right. Now this machine does time out after a while if you don't get on it, but if you pause it, then it won't lose your time or your distance. And that's important. All right, so I'm going to turn it on. And one thing that I love about this machine, outside of the fact that it's so sleek, it's small enough to fit up under the desk and, small enough to just be inconspicuous in the space. I like the fact that whenever I get ready to use it, I can just plug it up and it's ready to go. It's not, some complicated assembly. I'm going to repin this, or actually unpin the sweet sweat. All right, so if you guys want to check out all of the items that I have in the cart, you can. I'm going to get this 30 minutes going because it's already after 9 o'clock and we're not going to be here all day, okay? That's another thing. A lot of times people are scared to get started with something because they feel like it's going to take forever. See how it counted me down before the walking pad started? I'm going to already push it up to 1.5. It starts at 0.5, which is really slow. Thank you so much for the heart me. Who is that? That's Betty the Thoroughbred. Thank you, Betty. Thank you so much for sending the gift. You guys are amazing this morning. You guys got me almost at 2,000 likes. All right, 1.5 is a little slow. Let's pump it up. We at 2.0, okay? It could be jarring to you guys, especially the saints that are watching, to see this thick girl with these thick thighs this first thing Saturday morning, but it is what it is. TikTok has seen this before. TikTok knows what it is. YouTube has seen this before. And by the way, if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, you'll probably see me with my afro out. You'll see me with a couple of different wigs, extensions, braids. I do it all. So having my thighs out, even when the sun's not out, sometimes the thighs be out. And that's one of the benefits too of having this walking pad is when it's not amenable to go outside because it's cold, because it's snowing, because it's raining, because it's sleeting or whatever, you got this walking pad, you can still go walking. And also, it's mine. So one of the benefits of having this is it doesn't belong to my apartment complex. It doesn't belong to the gym. So I don't have to worry about, oh my God, who sent that? Betty, did you send me that confetti? Thank you so much, Betty. I appreciate you. Betty, you're amazing. Remind me what state you're watching from, Betty. I know you've been on my live before. I remember your name, and we're following each other. So thank you. All right, guys, we're at 2 minutes. If you don't think you got 30 minutes, do you know you got 30 minutes? That's a TikTok sound. So for all of my YouTube, Facebook, Instagram folks, y'all might hear me quoting some sounds that you may not be familiar with. That's a TikTok thing. But you got 30 minutes. When I finish doing my walk, I'm going to make me a simple breakfast that is going to be beautiful and healthy. And while I'm at it, I'll probably make breakfast for my husband and my daughter as well because they're home. It's Saturday. I know you guys are accustomed to me just making breakfast for myself, but I'm a Southern Black woman who's married. Of course, I make husband for that man. Of course, I make food for that man. Okay. Plus, yesterday was Valentine's Day, and I had a good Valentine's. I have to do another video about my Valentine's Day gifts. We ain't gonna talk about that right now. But thank you, husband. All right. Good morning, you guys. From Atlanta. Okay, Georgia in the house. What's up, Georgia? Betty's in Atlanta. We got so that's Atlanta, Georgia. We got Texas. We got a couple people in New Jersey, Ohio. If you haven't said what state you're watching from, go ahead and say it. Who is that? Princess? Good morning. Hello, Indiana. Oh my God. Someone from Indiana. Listen, I went to Indianapolis before. I didn't stay very long, but Indianapolis got some good food. Let me tell you. So I told you guys that I have a business L. Stevens Financial Services, and my business took me to Indianapolis. It was my first time. Well, kind of. It wasn't my first time. I've been to Arkansas before too. I was gonna say it was my first time in the Midwest, but Indiana is beautiful. It's different because I'm on the East Coast again. If you guys are just joining, my name is LaShonda. I live in Charlotte, North Carolina. So I'm on the East Coast, and I'm used to beautiful cities, beaches, things like that. But Indiana is beautiful. And when I got off of the airplane into Indianapolis, I was like, oh, okay, Indy, I like this. But we were staying downtown for a conference that I had. So I was like in and out. Matter of fact, on my way to Indianapolis, I was flying from Charlotte into Maryland, I think it was. And the president, oh my God, who is that? Tiny City? Yeah. Thank you so much. You got me half the way to my goal, to my live goal. You thank y'all so much for double tapping the middle of your screen. Keep tapping. I really appreciate it. If you want to send gifts, you can. I have my live gift set for the crystal roses. And I think somebody has helped me meet that goal. So thank you. Thank you, Betty. Betty, you're amazing. Betty sent me the confetti, and Betty didn't help me hit that goal. And I'm just over 5 minutes. All right, I'm going to pause this real quick. And I want to show you guys. It doesn't just like stop abruptly. If you guys have ever gone into a gym and seen how when you hit stop, sometimes the gym machines will stop abruptly, and that can be a little bit jarring. This walking pad does not do that. It counts you down before it stops. And it's the same thing whenever you are getting ready to go back on it. So like I have it paused right now. If I want to hit play again and start, it's going to count me down. It's going to give me 3 seconds, and then it's going to start, and it's going to slowly get me back up to 2.0 where I was. Betty, Betty, thank you so much. I appreciate You better at them, Betty, and let them know if they want me to sell their stuff. I appreciate you saying that, Betty. Thank you so much. Slick Willie, good morning. All right, let me reset this goal. Good morning, you guys. You see, listen, I'm telling you guys come on here and you see me all the time, every morning. And I know people, especially like the marathoners and the people that do this like for a living, they probably get on and be like, that girl ain't doing it for 30 minutes of walking. Do you 30 minutes? That's it? Yeah. 30 minutes is a lot. Do you see how I am panting? Do you see how I'm like hard to talk? Like it's serious. Okay, let me see what somebody is saying over here. I thought I saw something somebody was saying on my live. Good morning, Kathy. I know most of this is just family over on my Facebook and YouTube. So when I hit the play pause button, it counts me down from 3, and it slowly builds me back up to 2.0. Let's say you were at 5.0, which maxes this machine out, right? Would you want to pause it and then get back on it and it automatically takes you back to 5.0? Like that could be a lot, right? So yeah, I'm live on YouTube right now, Betty. Yeah. So I have 2 devices going right now. For all of you content creators, let's talk about it. Okay? We're breaking the fourth wall. But that's what I do. At my core, at my heart, I'm a teacher, a coach, right? I've been doing content creation for a while. All of my family and friends know that I got videos after videos on all of these platforms, okay? My daughter's entire life has been showcased and chronicled on all of these platforms, okay? Particularly Facebook. Like I said, I've been on Facebook since before Facebook was open to the public. I've been on Facebook before having a baby. And my husband put our daughter on Facebook the day she was born, and all of my family started calling, like, "You had the baby?" And I'm like, "Yeah, how you knew? How you know?" Because Ron just posted that little girl. Okay. So she's been on Facebook all her life. Saying all that to say, for all of my content creators out there, um, here's what you can do. I'm live currently from two devices. I got my iPhone on TikTok, and I have this monitor. As a matter of fact, hold on. Let me add a couple things. It paused. Hold on a second. Yeah, I'm on YouTube. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Twitter. And all of my pages are on them as well. So I'm going to add a couple of things that I'm going to talk about real quick. I'm going to pin this real quick for you, Betty. So the iPhone is streaming on TikTok. I have my laptop that is streaming for Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. How I'm doing that for all three of those at once is I'm using a software called StreamYard, StreamYard. And you can go to StreamYard.com and utilize that. They have different platforms that it will allow you to stream one live stream to all of those different places. So I don't have to have 4 different devices to stream to TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. I don't have to do that. I got 2, so I'm streaming because this software is not compatible with TikTok at the moment. But y'all know they done said since the TikTok ban that Meta now owns TikTok. TikTok is probably going to make or Meta is probably going to make TikTok more available to other software programs like StreamYard. There's other programs out there. I don't get paid any kind of commission or anything like that to tell you guys about StreamYard. I'm just trying to help you guys on your content creation journey. So if you have stuff that you want, if you have multiple platforms that you want to stream to, check out StreamYard because they allow you to stream to Facebook, multiple pages. Because like I said, I have my couponing page, I have my gardening page, and I have my business page on all of these platforms. And I have connected all of them to StreamYard. I'm currently only streaming to one of my Facebook pages, one of my Instagram pages, and one of my YouTube channels. So, but if I wanted to stream all of this to all of my Facebook pages, all of my Instagram pages, all of my YouTube pages, I absolutely could do that with this StreamYard. Okay, so that's a key, that's a nugget for you guys um, for content creation, specifically for this monitor. So because I have this on my iPhone, I have TikTok streaming on my iPhone. It's pretty far away because I'm on this walking pad. And if I were to have this phone up close to me, you guys wouldn't be able to see the walking pad. You wouldn't be able to see me walking on it. And I really want to feature the walking pad. So I've got this Numoa monitor. All you do is connect to it like it's a Wi-Fi device. So you connect to it via Wi-Fi, and then you mirror. You go to your mirroring and you mirror your screen onto this. So I can see y'all's comments on TikTok from here. I can pretty much see what's going on because I have a bigger screen on my laptop. So that's some nuggets for you guys as well. I'm going to keep walking because, again, like I said, we don't want this to take too long. Oh, let me unpin that. TikTok doesn't like me to start talking about other stuff when I'm got one product pinned. So, all right. So I've unpinned that, but everything. Oh, hold on. See, this is the ADHD, y'all. Hold on. Let me add the microphones as well. Another key thing that I use, and I'm sorry to Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube that you guys can't see, because some of you guys do call me and ask me about certain things that I use, like programs that I use, or how to do this and how to do that. And I have no problem teaching you guys or telling you guys what it is that I'm using. So the microphones that I'm using are lavalier microphones. I have one. Thank you so much for liking the live. You guys got me over 3,000 likes. I greatly appreciate it. Keep on tapping the screen. Thank you so much, Betty. You've been amazing. I like your energy. You are part of my community. Thank you so much. Um, so I got these microphones. One microphone is connected to my iPhone for the TikTok stream, and then one microphone is connected to my laptop. It has a C port. So yesterday I had a different laptop that I was using, but it didn't have a C port on it. But I remembered that my Chromebook has C port. So today I'm streaming from my Chromebook, my Google Chromebook, which has a C port. And so all I had to do was connect the receiver into the laptop, and my microphones are connected here. So that's why I got two microphones on, one for TikTok and one for this stream from my laptop. So everybody that's on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube are getting the same visuals, but they're also getting this microphone. Yeah, I appreciate it. You've been supporting a long time too, and I greatly appreciate that, Betty. My goal here, because I know it's some people that know me and it's like, why is this girl going live every day? Why is she on live like this doing what? And then she's talking about these products. Why is she doing that? Because that's my business. I am a TikTok shop affiliate. And what that means is TikTok, brands on TikTok pay me to talk about their products. And I had already bought a lot of these things because I have been content creating for quite a while. Like I told you guys, I've been on Facebook since before I had a kid. My kid is 15 and a half. I have been posted videos on YouTube for years, at least a decade. There are videos out there showing my kid when she was small. If you follow me on YouTube, or if you're watching from YouTube, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I know YouTube allows you to see people's videos and lives and shorts and reels and all that stuff without subscribing to them, but I would greatly appreciate you subscribing. It costs you nothing to subscribe. And so I have content out there for decades, and I will continue to post that content. But I go live every single day and walk for 30 minutes because I'm showing up for myself. I have 30 minutes in the day that I can walk. I'm going to tell you, ever since I got the promotion to a supervisor in the AR world, I started working from home consistently. Good morning, Dolores. Thank you for the badge, Dolores. And who is that who just followed me? Let me see who you are. Because it's somebody new probably, but thank y'all so much. Make sure you guys are following me. Prince. Oh, no, that was Cassie. Cass One Love. Thank you, Cass. I appreciate it. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate everybody that comes on, likes the live, sends gifts, and comments. Cass, where are you watching from? Happy Saturday, Dolores. All right. All right. Even though I'm already panting. Oh my God, thank you. Thank you for the heart me, Dolores. You're number 10 on my team. Thank you for joining my team. I'm going to pump this up to 2.5. Anything faster than this, and I'm going to be jogging. But we ain't there yet. If you're just joining, my name is LaShonda. I live in Charlotte, North Carolina. And I go live every morning, and I walk 30 minutes and a mile. 30 minutes and a mile. So if I walk for 30 minutes and I haven't hit that mile, depending on how fast I'm going, then I keep walking. If I hit the mile before my 30 minutes is up, I keep walking for the full 30 minutes. 30 minutes and a mile. If you are someone who knows that you need to get up and walk, use me as an inspiration. Use me as a tool. Use me for shadow work. Okay? Cash, you in Jersey too? You're like the fourth person on my live. We're over 10 minutes, y'all. That means we got less than 20 minutes left in this walking journey. Okay? Cass, welcome. I'm glad to have you. Good morning. Make sure you guys drop what state you're watching from. You don't have to say what city you're in case the feds is watching. Or in case you're somewhere you ain't supposed to be. Okay. But yeah, I go live every morning. and I walk for myself, for me. So while these thighs look a little thick right now, come July, around my birthday, come December for sure, they're gonna look a little different. What I'm trying to build is a habit. And leaders of the community, leaders of certain industries talk about a way to build a habit is to do something consistently for 28 to 30 days. This day is day 12. So I'm almost halfway there, right? I started a couple of weeks ago. I did it for 7 days and I took 4 days off and I had to restart. So this is day 12 of my restart, okay? So I'm saying that to say to all of you guys who disappointed yourselves in January, said that you were going to start your journey over January 1, January 2nd, or even January 3rd, and you got to January 10th or January 15th and you were not consistent. You didn't finish. Take me as your opportunity, or let what I'm getting ready to say next go into your ear and absorb in your brain. Every day that you wake up is an opportunity to start over. Every day that you're able to wake up and get up out of the bed is an opportunity to start over. Every day that you're able to wake up, get out of bed, and walk is an opportunity to start over. No matter what day it is, it could be January 31st, February 28th, December 31st. Take that as an opportunity to wake up. Here's what I'm saying, and not to be too preachy, because I'm not. As I stand here in poom poom shorts with my thighs out, there are some people that didn't wake up this morning. So get up and go walk. There are some people that woke up but can't get up. So go walk. There are some people that woke up that can get up but can't walk. But you can. So why not? Let's do it. Okay? Maybe you went out for dinner last night. I actually cooked for my family. My husband bought me some of the most beautifulest gifts for Valentine's Day. And I feel like he spent enough money on those gifts that we didn't have to go out for dinner, especially when we have plenty of food that I can probably cook better than most of these restaurants. So we made fish last night. I made fish. But if you had dinner, and that's your choice, that's your business, like Tabitha Brown says, that's your business. We at 0.5, we halfway to a mile. If you went out and you had ribs, chicken, French fries, burger, whatever, pizza, that's your business. Thank you for the gift. Thank you so much. Who is there? Hey, Felice. Felice Lene. Hey, girl. How you doing? Woo! You guys almost got me finishing my second goal that I created. Felice, remind me what state you in. You probably told me yesterday. I'm trying to see something. Currently, I got people from VA, Texas, Georgia, Ohio, Tennessee. I'm surprised that I'm not picking up people from North Carolina where I'm at. I'm in North Carolina. Thank you for the heart meme. You're in Michigan. There's another state, y'all. So we at like 6 states at this point. Good morning. If you're just joining on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, or even TikTok, good morning. My name is Shonda, LaShonda. I live in Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm a Carolina girl. I'm from South Carolina, but I currently live in North Carolina. And I'm actually coming up on living in North Carolina longer than I lived in South Carolina. So there's that. But good morning to all of you guys. Good morning, Texas. Good morning, Virginia. Good morning, Ohio. There's my Fitbit. Woo. Good morning, Georgia. Good morning, Indiana. You know when I say that, you know what? I'm old enough, y'all. I was born in 1979. When I'm telling all these states good morning, you know what I want to say? And tell me if y'all know this reference. Good morning, Vietnam. Do y'all remember that? With Robin Williams? That movie, I think the movie is called Good Morning Vietnam. I think that's what it's called. Good morning, Dallas, Texas. Do you remember that, Dolores? I used to watch that movie. When I tell y'all that up under this hat, my head, my hair is sweating, my scalp is sweating. And if it wouldn't be too obscene, I could really show y'all up under this blue shirt that's longer than my poom poom shorts how much I'm sweating. This sweet sweat that I have in the cart that you guys can absolutely check out. If you're on TikTok, there's a cart. Click that cart and check out some of the items that I have there. I have these microphones. And if you're just joining, I'm streaming live on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. And I'm doing that because I have these microphones. Both of my devices are away from me. I have a laptop that's streaming from a StreamYard, and I have my iPhone. And while I am a natural projector, you guys are able to hear me without any of the outside sounds, like my husband's TV, my daughter's TV, the heating system. You guys aren't really hearing that stuff because of these microphones. It's noise canceling. We're over 18 minutes, y'all. That means it's less than 12 minutes left in this walk. Also, in the cart is this white New York hat. Do you need a hat? Maybe. If you need something real quick to throw on when you're working out or when you're going to run errands, go grab it. It's pretty inexpensive. It's like $3. The walking pad that I'm on is a Zen Active walking pad. It is, I think, $122. Do you have $122? I personally spend $150 on perfume. My favorite perfume out of Nordstrom or Neiman Marcus is $150. So if I can spend $150 on perfume, you better believe I got $122 to invest in myself for a Zen Active walking pad. The walking pad is in the cart. Click it. I'm a TikTok Shop affiliate. I get a small commission whenever you guys purchase. Take a look. Also, because the devices are far away, I have this monitor in my hand where I can see everybody's comments on my TikTok stream. I could probably use it for my laptop as well. But I'm being a big girl, big business girl, and I'm streaming in multiple places today. You guys are witnessing, and we're over 20 minutes, which means that we're less than 10 minutes away from our 30-minute goal. We're at 0.7 of a mile, so we don't have far to go. Again, if you're laying in bed, you're dropping them kids off, or you picking them kids up, you cleaning your house, put your Fitbit on, put your Apple Watch on, start an exercise, and all you need to do is walk for 30 minutes. You don't even have to have the walking pad. Go walk around your neighborhood. Oh, thank you for the heart me. Who is that? Jasmine. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm reading this right. I wear glasses, y'all. These are blue light blocking glasses, but no, that's not Jasmine. Janine Green. Thank you so much, Janine. Hey, Janine. Where are you watching from? Thank you for the gift. Thank you for the heart me. I'm glad I came and watched and see what that was. Thank you so much. It's not me. Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate you. It's not me. Janine Green. Where are you watching from, Janine? Woo. See how I was able to pause that? That's one of the beautiful features of this walking path is when I pause it, I don't lose any of my time and I don't lose any of my distance. My goal is to walk for 30 minutes in a mile. I hit the play button and it slowly builds me back up to 2.5, which is where I left off. Now, I'm a country girl. Like I told you, I'm a Carolina girl, a Carolina country girl. So I'm used to walking around barefoot. And I absolutely have walked on this thing with no shoes on. Thank you for liking the live. But I noticed because I've been walking so much that I'm developing a little bit of a callus on the bottom of my foot. So I said, let me make sure that I put the proper shoes on. But y'all know as country people, country folk, we'll play kickball, stickball, basketball, or whatever, barefoot. I appreciate you guys so much for liking the live. If you guys get me to 10,000 likes, TikTok will put me on the FYP and spread this live out to more people. As a matter of fact, if you're watching right now and you're not following the live host, please follow. I am the live host. My name is LaShonda. I live in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I go live every day for 30 minutes. And I walk on this machine. We're at 0.86 of a mile. We are more than halfway there, guys. 22 minutes. 22 inches or better. All right, we over 4,000 likes, y'all. Hold on, I want to add something else. Did I add everything? Oh. I was sitting here talking about these glasses and I didn't even add them. But these are blue light blocking glasses. A lot of people ask me about these glasses all the time. They're blue light blocking glasses. I got to get a new prescription. And I don't know if you guys know, but all of these lights, I got my ring light, I got my photography light, I got the sunlight and all of the lights on in my apartment. These lights do a doozy on your eyes. So especially if you're an older person like me, I'm 45. I've been wearing glasses since I was in high school, and you need to protect your eyes. All of these screens that we have, all of the phones and the laptops and the tablets and the whatever, all of these devices can do damage to your eyesight. So what I wear is blue light blocking glasses. And when I saw that they were cute, they come in all the different colors. I have pinned this. I have pinned them to this. So thank y'all so much. Thank y'all for helping me meet my live goal as well. I've just reset it to some lightning bolts. Good morning to all of my YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. For you guys that are watching on Facebook, you can send me stars. Hey Cherie. Hey Rosalie Rivers. And my cousin Joan. Hey, how y'all doing? All right, we got less than 10 minutes left, y'all. Let's finish it up. Okay? So, yeah, but like I was saying, with all of these lights, you need to have some blue light blocking glasses. And if they're cute, why not? So that's what I do. These come in a multitude of different colors. Purple is my favorite color. I have something purple. I have clear. I have this like ombre effect. I have multiple colors. You guys, if you are following me on TikTok and some videos that I post elsewhere, you guys have probably seen me with some glasses similar to this. They're probably just different colors. And when you guys ask me about these glasses, I get them off the TikTok shop. So click the cart and get you some of these glasses. What I did was I just got all the colors because I knew that I was gonna want to use them a lot in a lot of these videos. Okay. So yeah, take a look at them and get you the colors that you want. If not, get all the colors. Again, I am a TikTok shop affiliate. I get a small commission whenever you guys purchase any of the items from my cart. I greatly appreciate it. You guys are helping me appeal to more brands. Brands reach out because of videos that I have posted before I was a TikTok shop affiliate. That's another thing. One of my friends on TikTok, her name is Courtney, but sure, her handle is Blend and Bloom. She goes live every day at 9 p.m., Monday through Saturday. And she always tells the story of how I was posting videos, doing a review of a product. And thank you so much. It's not me, Janine Green. Thank you for liking the live. You're amazing. And that's true. What Blend and Bloom was talking about, I saw all of these people posting reviews of all of the things that they were buying on TikTok Shop. And at that point, I had bought a ton of things off TikTok Shop. And so I said, well, I see all these people talking about all the products that they bought on TikTok Shop. Let me post some videos talking about what I've bought. And I was like, maybe that'll get me some more views. I had no intention of, appealing to any kind of brands or anything like that necessarily. I was just like, maybe it'll get me some more views, some more followers. We're over 24 minutes, y'all, so we're less than 6 left on this 30 minutes in a mile. And so there was this hair butter that I did a video on. It is pinned to my TikTok page. That video has, I want to say, almost 5,000 views on it. Okay. TikTok ran that ad, ran that as an ad. Now, there's a couple of other videos of things that I reviewed on here that started to get some other motion. And one of the brands reached out and said, hey, we like what you did or what you said in your video about our product. Why don't you allow us, and this was before I was a TikTok shop affiliate, they said, why don't you allow us to use your video for our ads? And I was like, okay. And they were like, well, if you let us use it as an ad, we'll give you a percentage. And I said, okay, cool. So they showed me how to get the ad code and send it to them. And I did that. And by doing that, I started to get some recognition by TikTok itself. And TikTok invited me to be a TikTok shop affiliate. And so now you guys see me promoting products in my videos. But if you go back, I was promoting those products anyway, right? I was telling you, I did a video about the supplements that I was taking and how that all changed my life, how I dropped 30 pounds just last year around this time. No lie. I know what I weigh, and I know what I weighed before. I dropped 30 pounds just by taking the advice of someone I saw on a podcast. Thank you, Betty. Yeah. So I tell you guys all the time, if you've been on here before, then you know that I talk about Stephen Bartlett and his podcast called The Diary of a CEO. And he had a guy on there that was talking about how important magnesium is to people. There is a brand that reached out to me about their magnesium and how wonderful it is. I'm waiting to get it. As soon as I get it, I'm going to send a video out and I'll start promoting that one. But if you go back months and months ago, I was showing you guys that I started taking magnesium and potassium. The guy said magnesium is ever important to the body. It does everything for all systems, particularly for women and women of a certain age. I'm 45. We need to start taking magnesium. And for you purists who say, why should I take a supplement when I can just eat the food? Do you eat the food though? Do you eat the food with magnesium in it? Do you do it? Do you eat the food with potassium in it? Do you eat the food that has calcium in it? Do you eat the food that has all of these vital vitamins, B12, B9, all of that? Do you eat the food though? Because that's what they'll say to try to convince you that you don't need to take no supplements. But if you're not eating that food that has those vitamins in it, and most of us don't, most of us eat a bunch of empty calories and we eat food that is not sufficient with vitamins. Some of us have dietary restrictions because we have diabetes, high blood pressure, gluten intolerances, dairy intolerances, and I'm one of those people too. Thank you so much, Janine. That's right, y'all. Tap the middle of the screen. I don't get a lot of calcium because I don't eat dairy. Dairy is not my friend. All of my friends and family know that I don't eat dairy. My mama works at McDonald's. She knows if I come in there and get a sandwich, I'm not getting it with cheese. Cheese will mess up the rest of my day. Okay? Cheese will mess up the rest of my day. And as a married Black woman that's very active, I don't want cheese, milk, ice cream, or nothing to mess up the rest of my day. I got stuff to do. And the last thing I want to be doing is sitting in the bathroom or trying to hide because my stomach hurt and I got gas. So, because I don't eat dairy, I don't eat a lot of calcium. Now, there are other foods that have calcium in it, but do you eat that? Do you eat kale? Do you eat all those other things? If you don't, you should be taking supplement. Now, don't take my word for it. I don't want to be the bad guy sitting up here with these thick thighs. Don't let me be the bad guy. It's a lot of y'all out here judging, but I promise you this. I don't have diabetes. I don't have high blood pressure. I don't have any of those chronic illnesses. I got some eczema, right? And I have a dairy intolerance. All of that can be fixed by just not eating that food and taking supplements. I'm also not pre-diabetic. I have always eaten the rainbow. I grew up essentially on a homestead. My grandmother had a garden, she had chickens, and she had hogs and pigs. If we ever got to eat McDonald's or Burger King, it was a treat. While my mother works for McDonald's, that's not the food she brought home. She cooked. My grandmama cooked. My aunties cooked. I only ever started gaining weight once I got to college, and I put on that freshman 25. Not that freshman 15, 25. From eating all that junk, empty calories, less nutrient dense foods. So I already know what to do. Be active. And again, as I said in the beginning, you don't have to run a marathon. You don't have to join a gym. You don't have to be a CrossFitter or join a yoga or Pilates studio. All you need to do is build a habit of working out. And when I say workout, I mean walking 30 minutes every single day, including a Saturday. And guess what, y'all? I've been talking to y'all all this time, running my mouth. I've hit my mile and I've hit my 30 minutes. So we hit the goal. Let me see some applause in the comments. Okay, we're going to pause. Woo! That's all you need. I've been talking longer than you actually need to work out. Okay? How y'all doing? Hey, Renee. That's my friend Renee, y'all. Y'all make sure you go follow her. Thank you for the applause. Oh my God, thank you, Renee. Keep my water nearby. So, y'all see all these spots? This shirt is a little tricky because it's one of those shirts that's supposed to wick sweat away from your body. But honestly, I ain't playing with y'all when I tell y'all that I've been sweating for those 30 minutes. That's right. Thank you so much, Janine, for connecting with Renee. If you guys are content creators on here and you want to build your community, come into rooms like this, connect with people, the people that you see commenting, the people that you see um, liking, the people that you see gifting, those are the people that you want to connect with. There might be a whole lot of people that's in here that's just watching, and it's fine for them to watch. They're good for the whole algorithm altogether. But the actual people that are gifting, liking, and commenting, those are the people that you want to connect with. Because guess what? Whenever you go live, when you go live or you post your videos, those are the people that are going to comment and like and send gifts on your lives as well. All right. Thank you so much, Betty, for being a mover and shaker in my live this morning. Good morning. Good morning, Renee. Thank you for liking the live. All right. Let me see. Oh, StreamYard was telling me something. Okay. All right. So, as you guys know, I use the Sweet Sweat from Sports Research and I put it on my abs and I put it on my thighs. And I promise you, I'm sweating. I'm sweating. And so, if you are somebody who wants to build up a lot of sweat, of course, if you use waist trainers and things like that, once they send me the one that they have, I'll feature that and I'll add it to my live as well. But this Sweet Sweat is in the cart, you guys. If you're on TikTok, the Sweet Sweat is in the cart. Take a look at it. It has a good smell. Like I said, it smells like that blue magic grease to me. It has a good smell. It's a pleasant smell. It's not anything averse to me. But you can put it on your body, put it on those hot spots, and wrap yourself. I know there's people that wrap themselves with plastic, cellophane. But if you have a waist trainer, you can put it on there as well. They say to use loose fitting clothes, so that's why I had this big old shirt on because I didn't want anything to kind of stick to it. But all of the things that I feature in this video, in this live thus far, the cap, which is inexpensive, the walking pad, $122. The microphones, I believe, are like less than $10. The what else? Oh, the monitor, so you guys can see yourself in there. See there? So that I can see when I'm far away. And oh, look at my friend Keisha. Hey, Keisha. I didn't even see you. I don't know why this thing is not showing me all of my comments. I'm gonna have to figure it out. I might have to go live. Thank you, Keisha. Y'all, that's my friend Keisha on let me see where it's telling me you're at. You're on Facebook. Okay. Hey, Keisha girl. Thank you so much. So make sure you guys check out the items in the cart. Again, I am a TikTok Shop affiliate, so I get a small commission whenever you guys utilize my links. And by the way, if we're a community, if we're a network, why not utilize my links, right? If you're going to buy the item anyway, use my links. If you're looking for something on TikTok, I probably posted a video for it. So go look through some of my videos, and I usually show the product in the thumbnail of the video so you'll know which ones I'm actually um, promoting in that video. There's some people that ask me about these glasses. The glasses are posted in the cart. Some people have been asking me about supplements and things like that. First of all, talk to your doctor because I do not want you guys to be taking anything that's contraindicatory to whatever you're already taking. I don't have any chronic illnesses, so I don't necessarily take anything. I take stuff for my acid reflux, you know what I mean? But I don't take anything that might have a contraindications to any other supplements. And usually supplements are pretty good to take anyway. They usually don't have any adverse reactions to your regular medications, but just check with your doctor anyway. Hey, Courtney. Hey, Blending Bloom. Hey, girl. Hey. I just finished on the walking pad. Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming in today. Make sure you guys, if you're just joining, make sure you follow the live host. I am the live host. My name is Shonda. I live in Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm a Carolina girl. I'm from South Carolina, but I live in North Carolina. I go live every single day and I walk on my walking path for 30 minutes. Studies have shown that walking for at least 30 minutes improves your overall health. We all want to have stamina as we get older and all of that. So, on top of not having to do too much, again, you don't have to run a marathon, you don't have to join a gym, you don't have to join a yoga or a Pilates studio, you don't have to be a CrossFitter. All you need to do is get up out of the bed and walk for 30 minutes. You don't even have to get this walking pad if you don't want to. That's just something that works for me because I am someone who works from home and it makes sense to me to have something that is easy to pick up, easy to maneuver. It has wheels on it. And when I'm not using it, I can put it in the corner and leave it, and it's not taking up a whole lot of space. This is probably a meter long. The Zen Active walking pad is in the cart if you're on my TikTok live. It's probably a meter long and less than a foot and a half wide. So you can sit it up under your bed. You can put it in your corner. You can put it in your closet. I put it in my corner and I just pull it out every single day. It's not that heavy, but it's not light either. So I don't want you to think that this is some cheap machine. It's not. It came to me within a week and a half, and it has four things to it: the main unit itself, the power cord, this remote, and it also came with some lubricant. So every now and then you might need to add some lubricant to it to stop it from like squeaking or whatever. So but yeah, studies have shown that people who walk at least 30 minutes every single day, not run, not jog, walk 30 minutes every single day, improve their overall health. There are some things in this world called blue zones. Blue zones are areas across the world where people live to be 100 or more. Octogenarians, I think they're called. And so one of those places is in the US. It's in California. And you know what those people do every single day? Anybody know? I'll give you a couple of seconds to figure out what they do. Guess what they do, y'all? They walk every single day. 10 years ago, I dropped about 80 pounds from walking. I did not have a car. And well, we actually only had one car in our household. My husband worked out of town. So I got a job about 10 years ago, right when my daughter was getting ready to go into kindergarten. If she's 15 and a half, 10 years ago would be 5.5, which means she was going to kindergarten. And we only had one car, and I wanted to get a job so we could make some more money. And I got a job, and I worked that job for that first week, and I took an Uber to work every single day, to work and from work. It cost me $20 one way. So that means it was $40 every single day to get to work that first week. That was $200 that I had to spend before I even got my first paycheck. And you guys know when you start a new job, what ends up happening is you have to put in 2 weeks to a month sometimes in the hole before you get your first paycheck. I had already spent $200 on Uber and Lyft, right? That's right, Keisha. Walk. They walk. So I had spent $200 that first week with my new job. I had spent money before I even made any money. And so I told my husband, I said, you know what? There is a bus that stops in front of my job, and there is a bus that comes to our neighborhood. And at the time, we lived in a town right outside of Charlotte. It's actually technically Charlotte, called Mint Hill. There was an express bus that came to our neighborhood. And I said, I probably can take the bus to and from work. And so I called Charlotte Mecklenburg Transit Authority, and they told me exactly what to do. They told me I was going to need to take the express bus into Uptown Charlotte, get on the train, take the train to meet at a certain point, and get on the local bus, and that was going to drop me off in front of my job. I had to do all of that before 7:30 a.m. Eastern time so that I could be at work by 7:30. So guess what I did? First, my husband would drop me off at the bus stop. Sometimes he would drop me off at the bus depot, depending on if I missed the bus or not, because sometimes it's hard to get up in the morning. And I would get on the train. But once I got my bearings together, this is what my schedule would be like. Wake up at 5:30. Try to get myself no, sorry. Wake up at 4:30. Try to get myself together, get the kid together, right? Get dropped off, or I would have to walk to the bus stop, which wasn't far. It was through a neighborhood. It wasn't close. It was through a neighborhood. Walk to that bus stop, get on the express bus, sit down, go. It drives me into Uptown Charlotte. Get off the bus, walk up some stairs, get on the train, sit down, let the train go to the designated spot. Get off the train, walk down some stairs, and walk about 2 blocks to the local bus stop. And that was in front of a QT gas station and a Bojangles. I might get me a Bojangles biscuit, chicken biscuit, shout out to Bojangles, or I might go into the QT gas station and get me a little, sometimes they got that hot bar. So sometimes I would go in there and get me a little hot biscuit and some coffee. Come out and get on the local bus stop. The bus stop will put me in front of my job. Was my trip over? No. I had to walk down a hill to get to the front door of that building and then up to the second or third floor and go to my desk. Take my running shoes off, put on my heels, go to the bathroom, hit the hot spot, spray on some more deodorant and perfume, fix my hair, go get me some coffee, and sit down at my desk and be ready to work at 7:30 in the morning. So I was walking at least 30 minutes, probably more like an hour, if you add up all of the times that I'm walking to do all of these things. I would walk. That was one trip. That was one trip. That was all before 7:30 a.m. Then at 3:55 p.m. Eastern time, I take off my heels, put my sneakers on, put my heels in my backpack, unplug my cell phone from my wall at my desk, plug it into my backpack because I had a charging backpack, a backpack that would charge my cell phones and devices. I got that from BJ's. Shout out to BJ's. Put my heels and my phone and all of my stuff, my purse, my lunch, all of my leftover lunch containers, all of that in my backpack. At 4 o'clock, clock out from my work, log off my computer, run downstairs, run up the hill to the bus stop and catch the 4:15 bus into Uptown Charlotte. If I missed that bus, I had to sit there for 10, 15 minutes and wait for the next bus to come. Take the bus to the train station, walk up the stairs, get on the train, take the train into Uptown Charlotte, get off the train, walk down the stairs, wait for the express bus. Because I lived in the outer skirts of Charlotte, the express buses go to places like Mint Hill, Monroe, Matthews, North Carolina. If you guys don't know about Charlotte, then it's some towns right outside of Charlotte. I lived in Mint Hill, so I had to take the express bus. I was the first and the last stop on the bus stop. So the bus didn't put me off in front of my apartment complex. I had to walk just like I told you guys. So it would put me off at the Harris Teeter, get off at the Harris Teeter. If I need to get some groceries, get some groceries, and I got my backpack and some groceries in my hand, and I will walk to my apartment from there. So I did all of this walking twice a day for almost 6 months, and I dropped 80 pounds, y'all. So I'm here to tell you guys that it can be done. If you think that you can't lose some weight, all you got to do is get out there and walk. If you think that you can't lose weight, if you think that you can't do it, you can. All you got to do is get out there and walk. If you can walk, you can lose weight. My friend Keisha says, sounds like dedication and discipline, two other important components to a healthy lifestyle. Absolutely. And I want to say this too. My friend Keisha, that's on my Facebook comments right now, is a spokesperson for Go Red for Women, and she had a heart attack at what, 30, Keisha? I want to say 30. But she survived, of course, because she's chit chatting in my comments here, and she is a proponent to people getting out and living a healthy lifestyle as well. And so, if you don't want to have a heart attack, if you don't want to, you know, really honestly, for the future you, 10 years from now, I'm 45, in 10 years I'll be 55, in 20 years I'll be 65. For the 65-year-old you, go and walk now. Your future self, your 10-year, you were 31, she was 31. Thank you, Christian. She was 31 when she had that heart attack. So being unhealthy, not being active, knows no age. Anybody can get any of these diseases: diabetic, pre-diabetes, high blood pressure, all of the things. And especially for Black women, we should be doing it more. I don't look like the typical workout person. I don't look like the typical person that will be talking to you guys about getting out and walking, but I am. I am a former athlete. I used to play volleyball, softball, basketball, marching band, cheerleading squad, and be very active. I lived out in the country. We walked and played all day long. And then you get into these big cities and then you do nothing. I gained 25 pounds in college, more after I had a baby, and just began my sedentary lifestyle. You guys can learn from me, okay? These thick thighs is not for nothing. It's a bunch of chicken and ribs and sitting down on my behind for the past 5 years. That's what it is. And really more like the last year and a half, because once I became a supervisor, I stopped really like doing a whole lot of things. So I'm just telling you guys that you can do it. Let's get into the kitchen now. Thank you so much, Isabella. She says, very good info. I'm here for it. I appreciate you, Isabella. I appreciate you, Christian. And my friend Keisha. Thank y'all so much. Okay, so this live is not over. What I do, and if you're just joining me, my name is Shonda. I live in Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm a Carolina girl. I'm from South Carolina, but I live in Charlotte, North Carolina. I go live every morning and I walk for 30 minutes. If you are just joining me, you've missed that portion of this live. I walked on this Zen Active walking pad for 30 minutes and a mile. If I walk 30 minutes and I haven't hit my mile, I keep walking. If I hit the mile before I hit my 30 minutes, I keep walking. So it's 30 minutes and a mile. You guys can join me every morning, no matter what day it is, Saturday or Sunday. I still go live and do it. After I walk for 30 minutes and a mile, I make food. I follow this lady on TikTok. Her name is Tony Fine. I'm not selling her book, but I'm just telling you what I'm using. I don't get no commissions for talking about this lady. Her name is Tony Fine, and she's here on TikTok. She's also on Facebook, so you can find her. She talks about the most important thing you can do. Probably 90% of your building muscle and losing fat is actually what you eat. And that it sounds so crazy to people like us who might be a little overweight, who might be a lot overweight, who might have all of these other chronic illnesses. What you put in your body matters. 90% of it is, and the other 10% is going to be your workout, your resistance training, your lifting weights, and all of that. So she talks about, instead of going to Chick-fil-A and getting chicken, what is it, the chicken minis, or going to McDonald's and getting that sausage biscuit or that McCafe. Now, I love them things too, right? But what you eat matters. And so I'm going to make a meal and I'm going to show you guys what I do. That also matters. So Keisha is checking me right now. Let me tell y'all. She said, I have a genetic predisposition, which I was unaware of. Knowing family history is of uber importance. And it is. It depends on your genetics. It depends on your genetics. That plays a major part in it as well. So one of the things that Tony talks about, she says people like to say certain things run in their family. And her little quick clip on that runs wild on YouTube and Facebook all the time is, nobody runs in your family. It's because we all pick up certain habits from our family members that aren't good for us as well. So if our family members eat a certain lifestyle, eat things, in their lifestyle and our culture. A lot of things are cultural. And so we eat those same things and we develop the same things that our family members have. But yeah, there can be genetic I'm stuttering predispositions to, certain things, but we can do better. You can break the mold, you can break these habits. What I'm building, what I'm trying to do every single day is building a habit of working out every single day. And I haven't been doing that. If I'm completely honest with you, I probably haven't worked out in 7 years, something like that. When I was telling you guys that I dropped 80 pounds from walking, once I left that job, I stopped working out with the trainer and I stopped working out every day. So it's probably been maybe longer, 7 years since I worked out. And especially for us folks who work from home, if you work from home, your personal and professional life can get enmeshed. And so, whereas when you would walk into a building, or if like me, I'm on the third floor. If I walk down 2 steps, got to walk to my car, drive to the building, walk into the building, go up the stairs, and I'm walking around during my lunch break, walking around, the grocery stores and whatnot. After work, then that's, adding to my 10,000 steps a day or whatever the steps is that you want to hit today. Somebody else. What's her name? Tony what? Oh, Tony Fine. I got some lights on, y'all. Let me turn the light off real quick. Maybe you can see it better. Can you see that? She looks like Tony Childs from Girlfriends. Her name is Tony Fine, Fine. But she has a Facebook group she has a Facebook group, and I think it's called Fine Fit Fitness. So you can find her, but she's probably live right now. If you're on TikTok, she's probably live, and it's Toni, Isabella. Toni Fine is her name, and she has this meal plan. But you got it? Okay, good. Yeah. But if you're on TikTok, she's live right now. She goes live every single day on TikTok, and she's live for probably 4 to 5 hours. She doesn't usually get off TikTok till like 12 or 1 o'clock. She's a nutrition coach, and she just had a baby, y'all, like 2 months ago. She looks amazing. She ran 2 marathons during her pregnancy, and she don't look like she had a baby less than 2 months ago. Let me just say that, you know. So, um, and she's using her own meal plan to get herself back in the shape that she was pre-pregnancy. So that just goes to show you she had no waste, y'all. And I'm not telling you guys to, like, do things that are, living unhealthily, like the almond ladies that eat like 10 almonds and one boiled egg, and that's all they have 3 meals a day. I'm not telling you guys to do that. I'm just telling you that I'm getting ready to make myself a meal, and it's from this meal plan. This meal plan came with a food scale, which we all should have. We all should be using a food scale when we're making our meals. A lot of us overeat unknowingly, unintentionally, because we are not measuring our food. You got okay. Thank you, Isabella. Yep, I'm glad to help. Again, I don't get any kind of commission for talking about Tony Fine or anything like that. I just follow her. Sometimes I turn her on in the mornings just to get me motivation to get up out of the bed to do certain things, because I could have a day where I'm like, I don't feel like walking 30 minutes. I don't feel like doing that. That negative talk, right? But do I got 30 minutes to watch Married to Medicine? Do I got 30 minutes to watch Unrivaled Basketball? Do I got 30 minutes to an hour to watch South Carolina Women's Gamecocks? Absolutely, I do. And I'm going to be watching them tomorrow. But guess what I am going to be doing as well? I am going to give myself 30 minutes of walking every single day. And while I got these thick thighs right now, I'm going to transform my body by the rest of the day. So let me get some food, because you really should be eating within 30 minutes of working out. And when I say working out, I'm just talking about walking. So, all right, let's do it, guys. Hey, y'all. Y'all got me over 7,000 likes on TikTok. I greatly appreciate it. Everybody that's on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Hey, y'all. Oh, my light went out. Okay, I guess we're done with the light for today. All right, so I'm going to turn you guys around one by one. Hold on, I got 2 devices, so bear with me. If you have been with me longer than today, then you already know this visual. And for my YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, y'all, hold on. I'm just turning the laptop around. And y'all probably seen that I got towels on my chair. Mind your business. I washed them. I'm not folding them and putting them up as well. That's for somebody else that lives here. Thank you. All right. So let's get to it. Oh, and by the way, you guys, if you're watching from Facebook, I know I've been talking to TikTok a lot. I've been pinning stuff on TikTok and talking about the different products on TikTok. But you guys, I am monetized on Facebook as well. So you guys can send stars to me as well. Isabella, Keisha, and who else? It was somebody else. Christian, I believe it was, that were on here. Thank y'all so much for communicating and being participatory. All right, so I'm gonna wash my hands. Let me make sure you guys can see. I'm gonna try not to make this fall. I'm gonna wash my hands and then I'm gonna make a meal. So in the book, Tony Fine has plans for people who have gluten intolerances. She has it for meat eaters, for people who are vegan, vegetarian, pescatarian, and she has also it based on the calories. So you have to figure out what your body burns every single day. I try to eat at calorie maintenance. I don't eat at a calorie deficit. I'm just trying to maintain. So that's how you first learn what your body can, what your body can maintain, and then you can eat at a calorie deficit to, help you build muscle and lose weight. But we're not there yet. So we're just first trying to build the habit of working out for 30 minutes and a mile every single day for 30 days. I'm going to try to do it not try, I'm going to do it for 30 days and you guys are going to be along. We are at day 12, so we got over half of the time left. All right. So what my meal is now, this is leftover food that we had last night that we ain't going to get into. That's not y'all business, what we ate last night. But I am going to show you guys how to make this meal. It is going to be toast, egg, sausage, and some fruit. And it's going to be 500 to 600 calories, and it's going to be chock full of protein. She talks about making food that is high protein and low calories, not low carbs. We need carbs for energy. So this first thing that I'm going to make, and actually let me do my fruit first because I want them to soak a little bit. Y'all should be soaking and cleaning your fruit before you eat it, because people be walking through the grocery stores scratching themselves and touching the fruit. So if you don't want to be eating somebody's boob sweat, then you should probably be cleaning your vegetables and your fruit before you eat them. All right, so I typically do a full cup of fruit, but I'm going to do a half a cup of strawberries and a half a cup of blueberries. So this is a half a cup. And these strawberries are kind of small. I'm just pulling the leaves off of it. And they're very sweet. I got these from Food Lion. I would tell you guys to go to Food Lion and get you some of these strawberries and blueberries, but I don't know if it's based on, that's about a half a cup. I don't know if it's based on who their provider is. So I don't want to tell you to go to Food Lion and you can get you some fruit, some strawberries and blueberries, and then you get there and yours is not sweet as mine. These are sweet to me. So that's a half a cup of blueberries. All right. And then I got some fruit and veggie wash. I'm gonna show y'all how quick this meal is gonna be. Fruit and veggie wash from Trader Joe's. You can probably get fruit and veggie wash anywhere. Anywhere they sell fruit, they should have some kind of wash. So I put it on there, and I'm gonna let that soak for a little bit. Cause y'all know how sometimes the blueberries have like that cloudiness that be on it. I don't like that, and sometimes it tastes funny to me. All right, so I have Ezekiel bread. Ezekiel, like in the Bible. This Ezekiel 4:9, actually, and it's just like the scripture. It says Ezekiel 4:9, as described in the Holy Scripture verse. Take also unto thee wheat and barley and beans and lentils and millet and spelt, and put them in one vessel and make bread of it. So this bread is flourless bread. Because it's flourless, you're less likely to bloat. And that's really great. Okay, I guess I only have 2 slices left. I gotta get me some more Ezekiel bread for tomorrow. All right, and then what I do, and this is what it looks like, y'all. This is what the Ezekiel bread looks like. If you don't like the Ezekiel bread, you can get Dave's Killer Bread. It's kind of the same thing. The only thing is Dave's Killer Bread might be a little bit more in calories. Tony Fine says eat bread that is less than 100 calories per slice. This is, I think, 80 calories per slice, so it fits in that. The Dave's Killer Bread that I got from Costco was 110, so I only ate 1 slice of the Dave's Killer Bread. So if you guys are joining me, please double tap the middle of the screen. Get me up to, you guys have me over 7,000 likes on TikTok, so I greatly appreciate that. But if y'all keep tapping, that would be great. So, and then she says to cook your food don't cook your food in oils and butters. I can't believe it's not butter. This is what she recommends. I think Parquet has something too. And I forgot to tell that man to get me some, I can't believe it's not butter spray. Because I think I only got a little bit left in here. That's why it won't spray out. So I'm just going to spread it over here. And I usually put it on both sides of my bread. Woo! But it usually comes out in the spray, so it's usually not that thick. And then I put it in the toaster. I usually put it on both sides of the bread as well. I'm going to make some coffee here in a second too, y'all. I had the water going. All right. Then we love some Jimmy Dean. Jimmy Dean turkey sausage. This is turkey sausage. I usually get 2 of these out. You can do turkey bacon. And I put it in a paper towel and put it in the microwave. If you don't want to put it in the microwave, you can put it in the air fryer, which is where I normally put them. But my air fryer has been acting crazy lately. So she's going to sit over there. All right. So that's the turkey sausage in the microwave. The Ezekiel bread is in the toaster. And then I am going to also make some eggs. Regular eggs. Kinda. All right. So first I'm going to make myself some eggs, and then I'll make some eggs for my husband and my daughter. So my eggs are going to be 1 egg with, just put it right there. 1 egg with a half a cup of egg whites. So I'm going to crack 1 egg. This is just for me. And then I'm going to take egg whites that I get from Food Lion. Now you could take your regular eggs and just take the egg whites off of 2 of them and add it to 1 regular egg. But to me, that makes me feel like I'm wasting food. So I don't typically do that. What I generally do is just get the egg whites in the cart. These are regular eggs, but I don't have to worry about saving the yolk or all that jazz. So a half a cup of egg whites. And actually, I'm altering her meal plan because her meal plan says to do a full cup of egg whites. I can't eat all them eggs. Me and eggs, we are friendly. We're not friends, we're friendly, okay? So I don't like the smell of eggs. So I be real easy when it comes to eggs. Now I season them as normal. I put salt, pepper, not too much salt. Be careful on the salt. Do the pepper as much as you want. And I put a little bit of onion powder. That actually, for me, gets rid of the smell and it gives it some good flavor. Okay. Let me get my pan heated up over here. I see nobody put the food away. So I'm going to have to do that, I guess, I suppose. You ever realize that you're the only person that knows how to put food away? Nobody else knows how to do that? Just me? All right. Okay. I'm going to turn this eye on. And I'm going to put probably the last little bit of, I can't believe it's not butter spray in this pan. And I have got to get me some more today. That is it. We ain't doing that no more. And yesterday I learned that if I don't spread it out, it's going to stick to my pan. So I'm spreading it out. Now, usually it's in a spray form, and I normally am able to just spray it. Sorry, TikTok, I didn't realize you guys couldn't see. Hey, make sure you guys share the live out. All right, so I got it turned on. I'm going to let that pan heat up, and in the meantime, I'm going to scramble this up. So what we got toast in the toaster. And actually, it's done. We got turkey sausage. I put it in the microwave for a minute in a paper towel. I don't really like certain foods in the microwave, which is why I like my air fryer. And I actually use my oven a whole lot longer, a whole lot more than I use my microwave, because the microwave be doing stuff to food that I don't like. So I got my toast, sausage. I'm getting ready to make my eggs, and the fruit is soaking. While I wait for that pan to heat up, I'm going to rinse this fruit off. So I just kind of agitated it a little bit. It was already sudsy. Yeah, and I feel like I get a lot of the cloudiness off of the fruit that way. I will tell you that Tony talks about, if you are going to eat some fruit in the morning, eat some fruit that, every time I move, I have to move the angle of this camera because you guys are on the ring light. If you are going to eat fruit in the morning, eat fruit with berry in the name: strawberry, blueberry, raspberry, blackberries. These are the ones that are going to be less calories. Because some fruit is going to give you some carbs. Some fruit is going to give you a higher sugar content. But if you pick them well, like grow your own fruit or grow your own vegetables like I do in my garden. I grow lettuce, cucumbers, tomatoes. You can go on my YouTube channel and watch me picking some of the cucumbers that I grew. All right, and then I'm gonna dump my blueberries. Ooh, dump my blueberries into my plate. Again, that was a half a cup of blueberries and a half a cup of strawberries. If you got them big old strawberries, you ain't gonna probably get but the two of them. Okay, y'all. Let me get my charger. It's telling me that my phone is going dead. Hold on, y'all. What are you doing? Huh? I forgot I got these mics on. There we go. You guys still with me? Okay, let me put the fruit up. Oh, the eggs is ready. All right, make sure you get all of that good seasoning out your bowl. All right. All righty, I'm gonna let them cook. Oh, I still gotta make eggs. Now, why did I put that in there? Because I need to make eggs for them. I'm so used to making food just for myself because typically when I do this and I make take the microphone off the other one too. I didn't even realize. Can you guys hear now? Is that better? That's probably what happened with my YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram stream as well. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, so hopefully it wasn't too long before you guys stopped hearing me. Oh my God, Kyoto, you just unlocked level ship. I don't even know what that means, but thank you. Let me add you. Thank you so much, Kyoto. You've been amazing. You've been an amazing part of my community, and I greatly appreciate it. All right, so yeah, Pastor T, to go and see if the Clean Nutra has some pill forms instead of the gummy forms. Absolutely, you just click on this item in the cart, go scroll down until you see View Shop. When you hit View Shop, you will be able to see all of the other products that this company Clean Nutra sells, and see if they have this in the pill form or whatever they have in pill form. All right, the next one that I'm going to take, I'm so glad Kyoto and Pastor T came on, because you guys reminded me, because I was going to sit down for 10-15 minutes and then I was going to forget that I had not taken my vitamins, but I take them with food. All right, so this next one that I have pinned, you guys, is fish oil. It is very important. This is the third day this week that my family has eaten fish. We had salmon. We had pink salmon the first day. We had, I don't forgot what kind of salmon yesterday, 2 days ago. And then yesterday we had whiting. So we've had fish 3 days this week. That's not the norm. Normally, like if you're a regular person, you guys will eat like fish maybe one time a week or something like that, maybe two at the most. That means a lot of us are deficient in omegas. And so omegas are really important piece for brain support, bone support, and heart support. I got on here talking to you guys about me walking 30 minutes and a mile every single day. A key component to that is ensuring our heart health, our bone health, and our brain health. And that starts with fish oil. So consult your physician before you take any supplements. But this is what me and my household take every single day. This is one from Bella Paz. This is the brand. I have partnered with them to bring you guys this fish oil. This has EPA and DHA in it. So it's 1,390 milligrams of fish oil, which is 180 milligrams of EPA and 488 milligrams of DHA. And you can click the cart to get this. I have pinned it here. But this is one thing that we should be having as well, fish oil. I used to see all of these vitamins. I ain't gonna tell y'all no lie. I used to see all of these vitamins and supplements when I was dating a different young man, and his mama was an older lady. And when I would look in her bathroom and in her cabinet, her medicine cabinet, she had all of this stuff in there. And I was like, what is all of this stuff that this lady taking? Not knowing she needed to take that stuff. We all should be taking that. Pastor T, they do have a lot of supplements. They even have those liquid drops. You guys probably see my videos of me taking those liquid drops from Clean Nutra. Yeah. But Bella Paz is the fish oil. And then this last one that I'm taking right now, I don't usually try to take them all at one time, but I usually take the ones that need to be taken with food. I'll take them with food. I do take other ones, but I take my magnesium and my potassium later on in the day. So let me add this last one. Okay. Now I have said this on multiple lives, multiple days, that I don't eat dairy. Dairy is not my friend. For the most part, and for most of us, we get our calcium from dairy. Now there are other foods that do have calcium in them. I think kale does, if I'm not mistaken. But how many times a week do you eat
kale? And how much kale do you eat? And do you eat it raw or do you eat it like soaked in other stuff? All of that depends, and depends on how you cook it, how you make it, is going to be how much calcium you actually absorb, or that your body absorbs. So to ensure that I get my full dose of calcium, I take these supplements. I have partnered with Best Nutri to bring you guys this calcium supplement. You take 2 of these soft gels. That's what they look like. They actually look like milk. And it says plus vitamin D. There's 10 micrograms of vitamin D in here. This is for bone health support and dental health support. Listen, you might not think that you're going to need dental health support, but take it from me. As I get older, I'm just noticing, like, every time I go to the dentist, it's like, I got another cavity. Also, if you're within baby making age and you get pregnant, these babies steal calcium from your bones. So that's why taking your multivitamins and taking your, calcium and all of that is super important. But just in getting older, you guys, we need to be taking calcium because, especially as women, as our estrogen is less, we can become osteoporotic, and that is not going to be good for us. You want to be able to walk and not break a bone. You want to be able to run and maybe jog. And I was talking about those blue zones earlier. Those people walk every single day. Those people also get in a wide variety of fruits and vegetables and a lot of things with calcium. So I can't stress to you guys enough how much taking supplements to supplement your diet. Diet, I mean your food that you eat every single day, not necessarily your low carb meal plan or your Atkins diet. I'm not saying diet. I'm just talking about what it is that you're eating or feeding your body. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not necessarily talking about all of these different fad diets that they come out with that will not sustain you, that you cannot stay on very long term. If you do, you start to see certain things. So at any rate, take your calcium, people, especially you women and especially you Black women. Take your calcium. Take your fish oil, take your mushroom gummies, and whatever else your doctor has approved for you. I have spoken to my providers to clear everything that I take every single day. Sometimes, like for instance, my calcium has vitamin D in it. So then maybe if I take the calcium, then I don't need to necessarily take my D3 plus K2. You see what I'm saying? So you have to know what's in all of these things. I take those liquid drops from Clean Nutra that has ashwagandha in it. If I have something else that has ashwagandha in it, I am not going to take that. So you just have to make sure that you're not double dosing of certain things. But just talk to your doctor. That's right, Pastor T. And that's what we all should do. Pastor T, for all of my YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram listeners, Pastor T is on my TikTok live, and she says, I am taking as much as I can to live healthier. I'm telling you guys, if you walk in some of these people that are like in their 80s and 90s, that are still living and that are still able, they're in their right minds, they are still able to get around, go look in their medicine cabinet, go look on their dressers and see all those supplements that they are taking on a daily basis. It is not for naught. Those people are taking it because those things are helping them. And also, they come from a different lifestyle than we all came from, right? Like, I'm a Generation Xer. I was born in 1979. So I remember pre-computer age. I remember the computer age. I remember pre-cell phone age. I remember cell phones became a thing. I am pre-social media. I also, remember when social media starts to be a thing. But the people that are in their 80s and 90s, They come from homesteads and farms and a whole food lifestyle. They come from that kind of stuff. They come from walking mostly everywhere because they couldn't afford cars or they had to walk to school when they were younger. They come from being active like that. So, as they might not be able to get, the proper foods that they need now, they know the importance of taking those supplements. So don't sleep on these elderly folks. What you need to be doing is getting in and sitting down and talking to some of those people, because those people got it going on. Those people know exactly what it is to live a long life. You would hope that you would live to 80 years old. You would hope that you could live to 90 and still be in your right mind and still be able to walk around. Instead of looking down on some of these elderly folks, what you need to do is go and sit down in their living room and talk to them and ask them what they do on a daily basis. Because I promise you, what they got going on, what they do on a daily basis, staying active, having friends, having a life outside of husband and kids, and talking to their friends on the phone, that's the way to keep a happy life. And a happy life is going to lead to you a long life. I promise you that. All right. So those are the vitamins that I'm taking thus far. If you want to see what else I'm taking, I do have a playlist on my channel, on my TikTok channel, that's called Daily Vitamins and Supplements. So you guys can go check that out and see all of the supplements that I actually take. I probably take close to 20 every single day. Again, I take them at different times in the day, and I might have to alter certain things that I'm eating. Like when I take my iron, I do need to eat citrus with it because sometimes it can make my head hurt. And if you're somebody like me, I don't want to be walking around with a headache just because I need to take my iron. So you can eat something fruity, like a fruit with it, and then you can get that. And then I take my magnesium at night because that helps you sleep. So, and magnesium is super important. I can't stress it enough, but I'll be bringing you guys a specific brand of magnesium that I am going to start taking, and I'll let you guys know about that. Anyway, it's afternoon, and I've been on here since about, 8:30, 9 o'clock. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, Kyoto. Pastor T, I love ya. I appreciate you. Before I go, let me see what Pastor T says. She said, at 51, we have to cooperate in the natural for the supernatural. That's right. That's right. She says, my next ad is going to be ginger. I am already taking turmeric. I take turmeric too. Let me tell y'all something. Okay. Let's be real. Okay. This is for everybody. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I know I get on this place and YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook, you guys might not know this, but my TikTok audience knows this. I promote a lot of supplements, right? And I promote a lot of supplements on this live from different brands that have reached out to me and asked me to take their vitamins and show the world, essentially. But I promise you, even if you don't want to go and click the cart and get the items, I wish you would, because I get a small commission whenever you do. But y'all know who you might not need to sleep on is Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree has mostly all of these supplements that you can get for $1.25. It might not be as many. Like this one has 90 in here. This one has, I don't know how many in there. This one has 60. And this one has 60. You might get 20 or 25 in a bottle from Dollar Tree, but that's $1.25. They got turmeric in there. I know because I got some in my bathroom. They got zinc. I know because I got some in my bathroom. They got a multivitamin. They got iron. They got all of the things. Glucosamine, chondroitin, which is for bones. It's I forgot the brand name of it. It'll come to me later. But at any rate, don't sleep on the Dollar Tree. So if you can't afford to get you some supplements from any of the links that I have shared on my TikTok, go to Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree has a medicine section and they got vitamins in there, and you can absolutely go and get you those supplements and vitamins from Dollar Tree. Don't sleep on Dollar Tree thinking that Dollar Tree ain't got good stuff in there. Dollar Tree has brand name things in there. You can find brand names in the Dollar Tree. That 25 cents that they have increased their products by, that is so that they could that is so that they could bring in more brands and better things. And if you compare the ingredients and a lot of the stuff, it's the same stuff minus 1 or 2 ingredients. Okay, go check out Dollar Tree. Okay, I'm gonna share you guys the real. Even though I'm a TikTok Shop affiliate and I get paid from you guys clicking on my links and buying stuff, but you don't have to if you don't want to. It's no pressure. For real, for real. It's no pressure. My bill's gonna get paid regardless. My husband works. Okay, we good. All right. So I'm just saying, if you need to get them and you don't want to click on the link, go to Dollar Tree and get you some supplements. But yeah, they have ginger in there and turmeric. I believe. I believe ginger is in there. Thank you, Pastor T. Let me see. She says, "I am with you. My mother and grandmother were in that walking lifestyle for sure, for sure. My Until my mama went and picked my grandmama up and made her start living with her, my grandmother used to walk all the time. My doctor put me on it. What turmeric? The turmeric is what you're talking about, Pastor T? That your doctor put you on? I love Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree got good makeup. Dollar Tree got good products. All of my hand soaps and things like that I find out of there. I'm not going in Walmart or nowhere else. Target and we looking at you, Target. You know, so I go to Dollar Tree before I go and Walmart is close to me, but I will ride past Walmart and go to the Dollar Tree. Magnesium, yeah, everybody needs magnesium. I promise y'all, magnesium is a component to most of everything, all the systems in our body. We need to be taking magnesium. Okay? All right, that's all I got, y'all, because I'm way past my time and I need to get in the shower and enjoy the rest of my day and figure out when I'm going to see my mama because her birthday was yesterday and she already done called me. She probably saw me on live. Hey, mama, by the way, y'all make sure y'all tag my mama. If y'all on Facebook, tell her happy birthday. We celebrating tomorrow, even though her birthday was yesterday and she worked on her birthday. Thank you, Pastor T. I appreciate you. Thanks to everybody that joined me. My friend Keisha, Isabella, Christian, all of you guys that commented, everybody that was watching on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. I will be live tomorrow. Walking on my walking pad for 30 minutes and a mile. So join me there. Let me end the stream. Hold on. So I have ended it for TikTok. Okay, YouTube. All right, Facebook. Okay, Instagram. I appreciate you guys. I know you guys are new to me joining. Going live. This is only your second day of seeing me, but I am here. I will be here. And I hope you guys will join me every single morning, walking on my walking pad and watch me as I transform my body and my overall health. I'm going to tell you also, just for your mental health, just getting out and doing stuff. And even if you don't get out necessarily, just getting up and doing something does make me feel good. And at this age, I can do one thing all day long and I'm good. So thank y'all so much. Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube for joining me this morning. I'm going to end the live now. I'll be on tomorrow. Please join me tomorrow. Thank y'all. Bye.